I'm still trying to think. Oh, I cannot believe I've forgotten the guy's name. You're all probably screaming at the screen what it is.
This is the place. Here's where the Phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks.
Right, thank you. I shall do my job now.
Skinflints. Skinflints riding skinflints to skin other skinflints.
Covered in frost. Cold must have killed the bees.
Ah.
The Empyrean Phantom's got large feet, and it's pretty damn heavy.
Let's follow the tracks.
Tracks disappear in the water. Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see if the trail goes on.
Some chests. Glowing ore, pure silver. A rope ladder. Just what I've always wanted. Because I've got a treehouse, you see. Any tracks on this side? Not that I can see. No tracks on this other side either, really. Have a good look around. Drowners. Quite close. I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems that the recent patch seems to have made the issue with the sword strikes worse. We were striking the drowners with our sword attacks, but it was making no noise, or it was making a slicing noise once every 4 or 5 hits. I hope that's sorted pretty quickly. I'm not seeing many tracks here. Ah!
Pond, and I'll show you the drowners. But they don't destroy the
Oh! Okay, yeah, it's a little bit off-putting, isn't it, when you're striking something and it's not making a bloody sound. Right, where the hell are we supposed to be going now? I did pick up the trail a minute ago and I'm being distracted again by drowners.
Can't squeeze through here. Gotta find another way in.
Open the basement. Little hatch. Oh, there's a sign of a door there. Some barrels. No, not containing mostly useless stuff. Empty bottles. Vials. Yeah. Anything more Lucrative upstairs. Nope.
It's locked.
I got the key right here.
What?
The father began building this house for Bernie, but ran out of coin. It's been standing half finished since.
Wonderful hiding place for whatever destroyed your hives. I'm going in. You go home and bar your door. Who knows what might come out of there.
It's very strange of him to appear, just like that. Open the basement.
Apiarian phantom my ass. It's a hell of a wild hunt. How the heck
Oh!
did I get here?
Aye. Hound of the Wild Hunt. Let's heat him up a bit. So the Phantom was a Hound of the Wild Hunt. Now you can ask yourself, what on earth is a Hound of the Wild Hunt doing locked in a basement near to the damn meadery? Bizarre. Anyway, we've got a reward to claim, so we'll go, you know, give them the good news. We've sorted their issue. It's now becoming dawn. So we'll go speak to Dandelion, and then once we've done that, hopefully we'll be free to finish the session off with some games of Gwent to see how much harder it is with this hard difficulty.
Your Apiarian phantom was a Hound of the Wild Hunt.
Eternal fire. Hounds run with the Wild Hunt as well.
About 2 weeks back, I woke suddenly in the night, saw the hunt streaking across the sky.
Hound must have gotten separated then. Couldn't go back, so it hid in the empty house. It's hardly compensation for your losses, but at least the Hound won't destroy any more hives.
Thank you, Witcher. It's true. Nothing like hiring a specialist. Enough for today, boys. Let's go home. We have a big day tomorrow. Let's rebuild the
Thanking you.
destroyed.
Work and more work, never ends.
And we are done. Another quest completed.
Became a Witcher.
Some more coin for our purse. 13,908 now. Not looking too shabby, is it? Right. Back to the Rosemary in time.
I'm lollygagging.
What are you doing? You're not gonna have time already. Just hot down the smoke.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work.
What's going on?
We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Oh, we get to make a decision. Well, seeing as we did play some part in getting this coin, if he does indeed manage to persuade Sufferina, whatever she was called, to persuade her father to give us, or give him some money, we'd be glad to make the choice.
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. and the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
Well, I think...
No idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
Yeah, I think we've seen enough boudoirs in this damn town. But he's got boudoir on the brain. Cabaret. Theatre.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Ooh, it's gonna get a bit of a makeover.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. I'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
Oh, shall we agree or shall we disagree? Rational? No. I'm afraid I'm going to have to disagree on that one.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Again.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Oh, God. Find him. Again. I don't believe this man. He better not be far. I have Gwent to play. And I want to play it now. My Gwent session last time I got cancelled.
Trouble?
Due to us triggering a quest unexpectedly.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Boring.
Ah! There he is. What's going on?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
What a card. What a card. Excuse me.
Not
Find
here.
anything?
No, I'm still looking. Witcher senses usually assist in matters like this. Ah, in the bucket.
The key.
Rescuing a damsel in distress by unlocking the door and walking in. Not quite as much flair as kicking the door through, but we'll take it.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
Yes, in that case.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artist's got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
So we've still got a bit more work to do. Hopefully, gathering some blooming placards won't get us into any more trouble. Telling you now. Find Rotlick and get the placards. I don't like the way it says find, as if he's going to be missing. Right, here we are. Everything looks in order outside. No signs of blood, no signs of disturbance. Let's just hope we can waltz in and waltz out with some placards. Oh, man, please, no, please. What's going on?
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Yeah, I'm just here for placards. If we can get the placards, we don't need to find Rotlick, do we?
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Here we go. What, a fist fight? What on earth? What on earth?
Come on.
Oh, for God's sake, man.
Don't know how much Rotlick owes you, but everything in this house is mine. Want to get something back? Try the Vagelbud estate. Rotlick's losing his last crowns at the races, I wager. Now get the hell out of here.
You have got to be kidding me. Oh. For some bizarre reason, I couldn't hit them. To start with. And by the time I recovered, it was far too late. Right, we're going to go to the bloody Vagelbuds. This is going horrifically wrong. Horrifically wrong. No good today, I'm afraid. We're just going to have to, hopefully, by the end of this, we shall see a completed or a near completed Rosemary in time, and maybe we can just have a drink or two and drown our sorrows at the fact that we just got our asses handed to us by a couple of damn bandits. So here we are, the Vagelbud estate. Scene of the Grand Ball. Such fond memories. Food, hedge mazes, and Gwent. And masks. Don't forget the masks. Where is he?
Well, Rotlick, it seems you're a considerable sum in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before long.
Come now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. We'll make one more bet. If you win, I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing. What do you say?
And if I lose?
One worry at a time, old chum. Well, I'll have to place my bet.
I've got a feeling we might be having a horse race here. And if we win, we might just clear this halfling's debts. Possibly.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Well, we're not going to pay the debt, but we can certainly win the horse race. Cost us no money, cost us only a little bit of time, and we'll hopefully get the placards at the end of it.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Yes.
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Here we go. Ready, Bozo?
Hide the wenches, witches coming.
Go! If I lose this after losing the fist fight, I might as well just turn the damn game off. My horse has got plenty of stamina. Almost a relaxing feel about galloping here to the soothing music. No dramatic flair. Just a easy victory.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
So Dandelion is at the Rosemary in time. He's going to the Rosemary in time with the placards. Maybe, just maybe, it's all coming together. Let's go find out. If all of our hard work today will pay off. I certainly hope so. Once more, to the gate of the Hierarch. Hopefully for the last time today.
Duty calls.
A killer prowls the city.
Whoa, we got music! This is a good sign! We've got our own band! I'm already feeling a bit more perky. Chameleon? Have we changed the name? Hey, oh, look at this! This is looking much better! Much classier!
But I wanted to ruin everything. We're starting email.
What's going on now?
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Okay, the Chameleon. Yeah. It's not the worst name I've heard.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Holly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Well, when is this grand opening?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Oh, the suspension's killing me.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, we've been a bit grouchy
Seems
today,
my
but
cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Did she? I can't remember. Fat and smelly. Oh yeah, rationality. That was it.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Dandelion.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla!
What?
She's...
What? No.
Speak, man!
Happening.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Volmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Well, just as I thought we were about to sit down and enjoy a performance.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
What?
Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning Star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yes. Very much ready.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Oh, well, this puts everything into perspective, doesn't it?
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge? You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Okay, so we're going to end it there. Yeah, what a bombshell. Horrifically attacked. Who's done it? For what reasons? Hopefully we'll find out. And we can make them pay. See you next time.